Good morning, my dear friends.
Thanks, sir. Good morning.
Welcome to day 10 of our Breath by Breath 11-day program. We are almost towards today is the penultimate day. We are almost towards the end of this session. Thanks to all those of you who have been joining very diligently last 10 days. I'm sure one more day to go. I hope all of you have been realizing the benefits of your practice, realizing the benefits of the learnings that we've been having every day. So as I keep saying, this is like almost training your mind. Just like we go do physical exercise every day, this practice of breathfulness is like your mind exercise. Meditation is a way of training your mind to respond appropriately, to respond in more creative ways than before, to respond with the intelligence that we all have innately, not with the intelligence someone has programmed us with. So we know what to think, what to talk, how to act every moment of the time. So it's basically training the mind to silence. We'll talk about stillness today. So to silence all the unhelpful things and connect to what we need at that time. And just like any training, it takes time and gentle, steady effort. Practice is the most important. Just like I'm sure you or your children would have been engaged in a lot of different activities, learning music, learning dance. So both my daughters learn Carnatic music. One of my daughters is Bharatnatyam. She's learning Bharatnatyam. And we keep learning a lot of stuff. I keep in my software job, I keep learning a lot of new software and software frameworks and languages. We learn new methodologies, right? I'm sure my wife keeps learning a lot of things to cook or looking at things, right? So all of us learn, and that learning and practice, the only thing that sustains learning is practice. So meditation is like that practice. You keep learning how to still your mind, how to still your mind. So you've learned the theory, we learned the tools, we learned the techniques, all will be done by tomorrow. After that, it is up to you, your inner discipline, your inner demons or inner angels for you to continue practice. But if you keep meditating, if you continue the practice, you will definitely experience the results. That is one of the great things about the effort you put into meditation, just like the effort you put into physical exercise, just like the effort you put into walking. It is not like building a business or a training for a sport where you put in a lot of time. You don't know whether you'll achieve things or not. But with meditation, you will reap the benefits sooner or later, provided you don't crowd it with all your thoughts, beliefs, and fears and expectations. And this is a 2,500-year-old practice. There's absolutely nothing to worry. right? People have been practicing this for ages with no side effects. I mean, side effects in the sense it's more about confusion, more about how to do, how not to do. That is why we are all there. And each of you have been attending this session for a long time. You are teachers. You can go out and start teaching this very simple practice. There's no big mega science or mega certification needed for this. Or the only certification is your own wisdom, your own personal experience. Whatever I've been talking about in this sessions and my retreats and my classes, it's primarily based out of my personal experience. I might have read it from books, but without experiencing it or without arriving at a valid conclusion for me to explain, I wouldn't be doing it. In those cases, I'll always say, this book says, or this author says, right? So, my dear friends, so we've been learning a lot of practices. So today we will dive into a bit longer practice. Just trying to bring up the slide. So one last time, I just want to reiterate the 3 parts to daily breath mindfulness meditation. First is relaxation. You can do just like a warm-up. I was talking about how meditation is an exercise for the mind. Similarly, before you do physical exercises, before you do walking, right? I do walking, I run, I participate in some of the marathons, long running, maybe not the entire marathon, at least 10K and 20Ks. But what do we do before that? Exercise, warm up, stretching, right? Moving your shoulders, moving your arms, moving your thing, right? So similarly, that the relaxation step is the warm up. And then we dive into the actual meditation part, which is observation of your breath. And we went step by step, focusing your attention at your nose, because concentration is the foundation for all contemplative practices. And then we started following your breath, appreciating our beautiful breath. That is following our breath. And then in the last, we just flow. We just allowed our body to flow with the breath. We were able to observe sensations. So what it does is it just increases your level of awareness. That is all we need, awareness and attention, without any judgment. Because every time you have judgment, it interferes. It takes away some moments of attention. It takes away some moments of awareness. So those are the 3 things we followed. So basically, we are practicing mindfulness. And then towards the end, the last 2-3 minutes or 4 minutes, we just end with an appreciation, gratitude. We'll talk a bit more about gratitude in our talk today. All right, this is all you need to do. So today we will do 5 minutes of relaxation, which is equal breathing, and 15 minutes each of focusing, following, and flowing with your breath. And then we will end with 2 or 3 minutes of gratitude. All right. And yeah, any questions on the technique? Any questions on the process? Overall question, we'll talk about Q&A. But anything else on the meditation technique? You can type a question on the chat window. All right. So let's dive into the meditation practice for today, my dear friends. Please get into your posture. Let's begin our meditation practice. I hope my volume is good, audio volume. Yes? Is my audio volume, can you please signal? Yes, wonderful, thank you. Please turn on your videos the last 2 days. All right, my dear friends, remove your spectacles. Sit in a comfortable posture. Keep your back, neck, and head straight, relaxed, and easy. Let's begin our breathfulness practice for today. Clasp your fingers, cross your feet at the ankle, and close your eyes. For the first 5 minutes, let's center ourselves with a brief warm up of our breath, mind, and body. Bring your attention to your nose and begin the equal breathing process. Breathe in long, smooth, easy. As you inhale, count 1, 2, 3, 4. As you exhale, keep your exhales to the same count as your inhale. And as you do that, observe the movements in your abdomen. We are getting our breathing right. We are becoming more conscious of our breath. And we are training our mind to focus. Be conscious of your every breath. We are doing the warm-up for the training of our mind. Be conscious about how your thoughts are staying away, how you are able to feel your breath much better. And you're making your body do the right breathing. One more minute of equal breathing. Feel your breath smooth and easy. Feel the rhythm of your counting. Wonderful. Let's move out of the warm-up. Let go of your equal breathing, my dear friends. Now just bring your attention and awareness to your nose, and let's start doing the step of focusing. Keep your attention on your normal, natural breathing. Drop your counting. Drop the equal breathing. Just observe your breath as it goes in and out of your nose. The only place that should occupy your consciousness is your nose and your breathing. Breathe normally, naturally. We do not do anything, just observe. Observe, notice, or feel any sensations on your upper lip, inside your nose. As you observe breath after breath after breath. Your body is breathing, not you. Just observe your body breathing. Let's build the skill of concentration for the next 15 minutes. Continue to observe your breath at your nose. We are in the first part of our mind training exercise for today. We are training the mind for the skill of concentration. Your attention and your awareness should be at your nose, on your breath, nowhere else. All thoughts, all ideas, all thinking can wait. As we know, any thoughts, any distractions, bring your attention back to your breathing at your nose. Continue to observe your every breath. The goal of focusing step is not to miss a breath. That is why we are restricting the awareness only to the nose. The ability to focus, concentrate, or one-pointed attention, an important skill for us in our everyday life. We are training our mind to develop the skill at ease. Do not encourage distractions, my dear friends. 5 more minutes of focusing still. Continue to observe your normal, natural breath at your nose, my dear friends. Do not encourage thoughts, analysis, thinking. Continue to observe each and every breath. Do not strain yourself. Do not force yourself. Keep your eyebrows, forehead, neck relaxed. Keep your fingers relaxed. Be conscious of your posture. Now, my dear friends, let's move into the next part of our mind training exercise for today. Expand your awareness and follow your breath. Let's move into the following step. Expand your awareness from your nose as you breathe in normally, naturally, gently. Follow the path of your breath. As the breath enters your nostrils, travels through the windpipe, your throat region, to your lungs. Feel all the movements, all the sensations this path of the breath makes. Feel the movements in your chest. Feel the movements in your abdomen. Feel the sensations in your nose. Feel the sensations or movement in your throat region. That is all. Ignore all other movements, all other sensations, all other thoughts. Follow each and every part of your breath. "15 minutes of following your breath." Feel curious, feel grateful. Do not encourage thoughts. Wonderful, my dear friend. Continue to follow your breath. Continue to follow your every breath. Experience the joy, the rhythm of your natural breath. Feel your whole beautiful breath. The goal of this part is to observe every part of your breath. Do not skip any breath. And be aware of all the things that are happening due to your breath. In your nose, in your throat, in your chest, and your stomach. Ignore all other body parts. Do not engage in thinking and analysis. 10 more minutes of following your beautiful breath. Continue to be with your breath. Follow your beautiful breath as it travels from your nose to your lungs. Feel the sensations and movements that happen in your body as the breath happens every moment. Be conscious of your posture. Keep your head, neck, and back straight and easy. do not entertain any thinking or analysis. Five more minutes of following your breath, my dear friends. Enjoy your beautiful breath. Just be with your breath, my dear friends. Nothing else to do. Just being aware, being conscious, observing your breath. Continue to follow your beautiful breath for 2 more minutes. Wonderful, my dear friends. Now let's flow with our breath. Expand your awareness to your body. We'll continue to paying attention to your every breath. Now feel, observe, be open to sensations throughout your body. As your breath energy flows through your energy body every moment. Enjoy and experience the flow of prana throughout your body. Continue to stay with your every breath. Do not engage in thoughts. Do not engage in analysis. Feel whatever you're able to feel. If not, continue to observe your normal breath. Do not alter your breath. Feel the silence in your mind. Feel your whole body nourishing with the energies of prana. Become one with the breath. Your breath, your body, and your mind all are completely aligned. Continue to be aware of your every breath. Feel the lightness in your body. No thinking, no analysis, no judgment. Only attention and awareness. Stay anchored in your breath. Just 10 more minutes. Wonderful. Continue to be conscious of your breathing. Feel your whole body flowing with your breath. Your whole body breathing. Observe the darkness or blackness behind your eyes as you stay anchored in your breathing and aware of all the feelings and sensations throughout your body. Last 5 minutes of experiencing your whole body breathing. Do not alter your breath. Become one with your breath, my dear friends. Last 3 minutes. Excellent, my dear friends. Now, slowly bring your awareness to your heart region and express gratitude to the wonderful session of breathfulness today. Especially thank your breath, your body and mind for the experience of the last 45 minutes or 50 minutes. Next, recall 3 things, people or situations from the last 24 hours. Bring each one of the event to your mind and say thank you to that person, thing or situation with a feeling of immense gratitude. Anything that we are thankful for grows. Next, let us all express gratitude to the environment, to all life on earth, to all the sources of energy, all the sources of food, to the systems that help us live healthy and happy. Lastly, let's feel very grateful for all the people in our lives, our family, our friends, our colleagues, our teachers, our children, all the people who help us in our daily activities, all the people who help in transporting us from one place to another, and everything that makes our life livable and lovable every day. With that feeling of gratitude in your heart, relaxation in your body, and stillness in your mind, let's emerge from today's breathfulness practice. Become aware of the room you are in, become aware of your body. Slowly, you can unclasp your fingers, place your palms on your eyes for a few seconds, and open when you're ready. Wonderful. Hope you all had a good mind training session. Very good. Thank you, sir. So that is all it is there. Just 50 minutes to 1 hour of every day sitting and using your breath to train the mind. Nothing else. As we train our body, everyday practice, everyday dose, everyday session of breathfulness helps us train our mind. We're learning the skill of concentration, we're learning the skill of awareness, we're learning the skill of non-judgment, not allowing your thoughts to come and disturb our focus. That is all we need every moment of our life to appreciate life, appreciate every moment of our life. And of course, feel grateful for everything. We'll talk about gratitude today. So, my dear friends, before I dive into the brief session for today, I want to explain about pyramid energy and pyramid valley, the one you see in my background. So Patriji, as I said, the mission of Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement is to spread Anapanasati breath mindfulness meditation, is to spread vegetarianism, is to spread spiritual science distilled into simple concepts that like we've been learning this all these days. And also it's about spreading pyramid energy. Patriji, during his course, he found how pyramids help in amplifying the flow of energy in our bodies. And if you look at it, every religious place, if you look at every spiritual place, every religious place has some kind of a conical structure, right? So if you look at temples, mosques, most churches in India, most of them in India will have a conical form. There is a science behind it. There's something called sacred geometry. I'm sure it is from our yogic scriptures. So there's a science behind it on how, and then if you look at the idols are kept exactly under that. The sanctum sanctorum is under that. So what Patriji has done is studied that science and also aligned it with the energies of the pyramid in pyramids. So if you look at the pyramids in Egypt, they are built to a certain angle, and that allows a maximum amount of flow of cosmic energy, allows healing, allows preservation, and allows avoiding a lot of other noise and other unhelpful energies. And that is what he started propagating, the use of pyramids for meditation. And the one you see in behind in my background is the first mega pyramid of more than 100 by 100. So this is 160 by 160 feet. And the first mega pyramid built purely for meditation purposes. And I'm sure some of you have experienced meditation there. We have a king's chamber at the inside. King's chamber is like the 2/3 the height from the base. It's the place of high energy. You go and sit there and meditate. You will get into those, you will feel all the vibrations, you'll feel in the depths of meditation and in depth of stillness very quickly. So that is the whole essence. Meditating in the pyramid helps. Meditating in King's Chamber in the pyramid helps even more. So a lot of people, I'm sure you have experienced. So I want to quickly talk about the project per se as well. So if you look at, if any of you, we have this, for those of you who are new, there is a website called pyramidvalley.org. You can go in there and understand what all the project has been doing. And of course, this whole meditation session has been from the team at Pyramid Valley, and then I've been a managing trustee and now a trustee at Pyramid Valley. So what you can do there is visit the place for a few hours, experience the energies of the pyramid, attend workshops and trainings and programs. We'll talk about that. And there is enough accommodation, different types of accommodation. We have dormitory accommodation, we have rooms, standard rooms, deluxe rooms, and also luxury rooms in a new wing behind the pyramid, which is called Soul Nest. So anybody can come and stay by their own way. They can pay, all they need to is pay for the rooms. Food is free. We have the Annadana program, which provides breakfast, lunch, and dinner for all the people who stay, who are residents. And for all those who are visiting, because the visiting hours is between 10 and 6, 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. India time. So anyone who visits during that time, lunch is free. So the whole goal is for us to come, for people to come, stay without any botheration. The rooms and accommodation are fantastic. You have food provided. There is also a cafeteria that provides, in the Annadana, we provide Sattvic, freshly cooked South Indian food. For those of you who want to try other cuisines like some of the North Indian food or Chinese or anything, there is a separate paid for cafeteria that we have, again serves wonderful food. And all the programs and workshops. So our goal is to provide a space and energy and all the facilities for you to do your sadhana. A lot of people used to come here, spend 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or even 40 days to do their sadhana. Sadhana is silence. You can spend the time in Pyramid Valley in Mauna, in silence. You can continue to meditate inside the pyramid and outside the nature, in multiple spots of the pyramid. And of course, participate in some of the seva activities, service. You can offer a helping hand in Annadana or cleaning or manning the pyramid, right? So we offer a space for all that. Besides that, we also conduct a lot of programs. If you look at it, there is a meditation for beginners online program that's happening. First 21 days of every month. It's from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. And this is a session that needs to be taken away. I did in the city. And there is a stillness retreat that's coming up that I'll be conducting from December 15th to December 18th, a 4-day residential retreat. And every full moon, we have an event in the evening. So, and the pyramid is open for meditation for all throughout the night. So as I mentioned during the energy body session, full moons are times of greater energies, higher energies. You can meditate at your home. You can come to Pyramid Valley and meditate. You can meditate inside a pyramid. So we have some special sometimes live music, or sometimes we play the music inside the pyramid. And for those of you who are visiting pyramid, it is there is a standard program that happens throughout the day. So there are times of silent meditation, there are times of music meditation, and there are times, I think between 12:30 and 1, we play Patriji's video as well. And post lunch, there is a yoga nidra session, 1 hour of lying down meditation. So these are all planned. So anytime you can come in and join in any of those. I quickly want to talk about the stillness retreat. We've been conducting this since 2021. And the first time we're attempting the 4-day stillness retreat for a lot of people who do not have time for a 7-day retreat. So this 4-day stillness retreat in English conducted by me, I'll be there 15th to 18th. And it's pretty much expanding on the practice that we've learned in these 11 days. With the addition of all the energies of the space, with the addition of silence, with the addition of being away from your gadgets. So the diet is cleansing, rejuvenating. For the 4 days, you'll not have tea, coffee, or rice or roti. So it's millet-based rice with some juices and salads that will allow your body to become still. If you want some of them, try fasting as well. And we practice mindful eating, mindful walking, just like the way we did during these 11 days. No phones, devices, or books for the 4 days. And for the mind, mauna, stillness for the 72 hours in those 4 days. Special seva, you do service on 3 days, daily group meditations in the classroom, guided meditation in the classroom, silent meditation in the pyramid. And we do something called 5 elements meditation in nature. So different spots of Pyramid Valley we do air meditation, we do water element meditation by dipping your feet in water. We do air element meditation at the highest point, which is called Tapasthali. We do sky element meditation on the balcony of the pyramid. We do earth element meditation by sitting on rocks and connecting with the earth energies. And we do a fire element meditation, connecting with energies to fire. So 5 element meditation in those 4 days. And then very little, we'll elaborate on some of the topics that we've covered in the 11 days. There are some new topics as well, which we will kind of do for stillness, and daily journaling and reflection. Daily we do journaling so that all these practices can be taken back to your home. So there are rules. So please go, if anyone is interested, you can sign up or refer people to pyramidvalley.org/stillness. Or you can go to the homepage and figure out. So there are some charges based on the accommodation type. So we ran out of the rooms accommodation, for most of you might have seen. So we just added some luxury rooms at a concessional rate. So this is the rooms just behind the pyramid. These are the luxury star class accommodation. And because it's 4 days, there are those rates available out there. All right. It's pretty much driven by me, and Shankar, who is also another teacher, will help me in that. And there are a lot of videos on Pyramid Valley YouTube channel explaining what stillness is and why stillness is. All right. And always please feel free to go down to pyramidvalley.org. Anytime you need to know what is the program that is happening, then you can go and look at it. Right. And one last thing is Pyramid Valley is more a non-profit organization, and it runs on the funding provided by donors like you and me. All right, and then there are different facilities, different ways for you to contribute. So you can donate for the Nityanadana Seva, which is providing food for lakhs of visitors and residents since the last several years. You can donate to Annadana. You can donate for the Pyramid Enhancement Project. Recently, we finished the waterproofing of the pyramid and a lot of facilities that we want to do. And the wonderful thing is we have a Goshala as well. A lot of kids, especially my daughters, love to go to Goshala more than going to the pyramid for meditation. So Goshala, we have, I think, around 25 to 28 cows and calves. So they can do some seva there and meditate within the energies of the Goshala as well, right? And there are other programs. A special day is more about a lot of you who want to celebrate your birthday or your anniversary day or a remembrance day. You can hit there, donate online, donate any amount, and mention the name of the person and what it is, so that we recognized by displaying your name on the board in the Annadana hall. And we see that happening for a lot of people. Of late, I see a lot of birthdays and anniversaries happening, right? And there are a lot of other high-end, long-running programs. We have a membership program, and we have something called a Patriji Bhavan program. So we're building a new block. This allows you to, this is like any of the time sharing model where you pay a certain amount and you get free benefits for certain days for the next 15 years, right? And then discounts for workshops. So my dear friends, this whole program is being brought to you from the Pyramid Valley platform. The online platform, we kind of started going big after COVID, and we've conducted a lot of workshops. All the sessions that we've conducted so far, including Patriji's interviews and Patriji's enlightenment hours, and a lot of master classes are available on the Pyramid Valley YouTube channel. Go to PMC, you go to YouTube, type Pyramid Valley International, and go to playlists. There are playlists for a lot of programs conducted over the last 3 to 4 years. All right. So please do contribute. Please do come and stay. Please do join our programs. Please spread the word. And the pyramidvalley.org, there is a contact us page that has the mechanism for you to join the WhatsApp group, to join our email list or a Telegram group, through which you'll be able to get information about the Pyramid Valley. With that, I would like to express my gratitude to the entire Pyramid Valley team, the staff, and the patrons and donors for Pyramid Valley who have been helping bring the wisdom and science of meditation to millions of people across the world. In fact, Pyramid Valley has participants and joinees and attendees from all over the world. And till before COVID, we used to have some workshops where whole 30 to 40 people from a specific country used to come and attend. And we've not assumed that yet, but we still see a lot of people, international participants come and join our regular retreats. And please do sign up for the retreats, the Stillness retreat, or please refer this program and other programs to others. So with that gratitude, I want to talk about gratitude for today, and that's going to be the exercise for today. So gratitude is one of the highest emotions of our, carries the highest energy amongst all our emotions. And like I keep mentioning the law of abundance, anything that you are grateful for grows. Like they say, what you feel is what you attract, right? If you feel a sense of lack, you'll attract more of lack. If you feel a sense of pain, you'll attract more pain. Similarly, if you feel a sense of love for everybody, you will attract more love. Similarly, you are feeling grateful for something, you will attract more of that same thing. For example, you are happy and grateful for whatever health you have. You will be attracting good health because that is the body, that is the emotion that your body is resonating. And a lot of studies have been conducted. If you go to the web and search for research on gratitude, there are a lot of studies published on how gratitude shapes your body and mind, how gratitude helps you manifest things. A lot of science and publication behind gratitude. So generally we instruct, and I think tomorrow I'll talk about the exercise. Generally we do something called a 5-finger gratitude exercise every day. It's what we recommend. So what is this 5-finger gratitude exercise? Every day you should be grateful for 5 things. You can do that any time of the day, or if you're not able to do that during the day, you can go down and just before you sleep, you can express gratitude to 5 things. It could be to a person, it could be to the wonderful food that you had, it could be to the wonderful situation that you did not have to address. It could be also for something, it could be a loss. It could be something that when some of you may not have cracked an interview, may not have got a job, you may have walked all the way to purchase something, but you didn't find that. So maybe and expressing grateful for the less, what do you call that? Less impact of any illness, right? Okay, I'm having cold. Grateful, it's just a cold, not something serious. I'm having fever, and obviously it will pass. Thankful for the situation that I am in, right? So you can feel grateful for anything. 5 things every day. All right, so that will be part of your regular practice. What I do is, as soon as I finish my meditation, I just say express gratitude for all the things that have happened in the last 24 hours. That is what we are trying to practice here. All right. And today's exercise is going to be exactly that. I want each one of you to indulge in an act of kindness, act of gratitude. Right? So I want you to pick up the phone and talk to someone and say thank you. to whom you've been wanting to do it or probably not wanting to do it, whatever it is. Say thank you. Pick up the phone, talk to someone, say thank you, or if possible, go meet the person, express thank you, right? So someone whom you've been wanting to meet, avoiding to meet, or whatever it is, you need to get that feeling of gratitude embodied in you. Sending a message is fine, but do an act, give something, go meet somebody, or make a call. So it's an action of gratitude. So my dear friends, today's exercise is very simple to understand. And I'd want you to move up and doing that act and letting me know over the WhatsApp group or tomorrow when we talk about it. All right. So that's today's exercise. And then quickly, how was the exercise of yesterday? How many of you are able to find a root cause of impermanence or attachment? You're able to analyze? You're able to reflect on any pain or any suffering? Did you do the exercise? Just type yes. I think all the people who did the exercise have gone. Wonderful. The 5 whys is another psychology technique where you can try and get to the root cause of any problem, both internal and external, right? The 5 whys. So yes, so the truth of impermanence and non-attachment is what leads us to happiness. Wonderful. Thanks for those of you who have done the exercise. Root cause of all suffering is ego. Yes, that's a broad statement, but we'd want to dive into the nuances of it. So, all right. So with that, let me dive into a quick session for today. I know we are over time, so we probably will be over time tomorrow as well. So why all these breath mindfulness meditation? What is the fruit of all the breath mindfulness meditation? It's about stillness, being in stillness. Right? Some of you may have felt that way, right? So what is stillness? This is a session that we did in city center last Saturday. Some of you had attended that. So as you might have seen during the course of our 11-day practice, you've been getting into different states or stages of stillness. Initially, the calming of the mind, right? Absence of mind chatter during the session and probably even during the day. And then as you get into certain situations, responding instead of reacting, or reflecting instead of just repenting, right? So the tranquility, that calmness, again, that calmness is not like frustrating or irritating calmness. It's one of contentment. That's what is tranquility. You just know, that's it, right? So that is tranquility. And then over time, some of you might have felt that something that you were craving for earlier, that just dropped. Something that you were afraid of earlier, you are not afraid of anything, right? So equanimity is non-reactivity to pleasure and pain. So something happens, it's okay. Something doesn't happen, it's okay. It's not being disturbed. That is what is stillness. Stillness, like is the stillness of the lake without anything impacting that. And it's unconflicted participation in the moment, every moment, being in the present moment without any conflicts in the mind, the body, or of your intention, right? I want to do something, but your mind is wanting to do something. That is like the gross form of conflict. But then you want to tell something, but something is holding you back. That is a more subtler form of conflict, right? As I mentioned in the emotion section, the reason for all diseases is because we are allowing that conflicts of emotions, conflicts of feelings and thoughts, conflicts of thoughts and words, conflicts of words and thoughts and actions, all that to stay in our energy body. And through this mindfulness practice, we are bringing it the light of mindfulness. We are letting it go. We are feeling it fully in our body and letting it go. As you do that, our body gets cleared of all the blocks. So stillness is the goal for mindfulness, right? And as we've seen, stillness transforms. So we've seen how stillness calms our mind. stillness allows our body to heal, our mind to heal the first 2 to 3 days of sessions, right? And then we also saw during the mind session how stillness cleanses, a lot of emotional cleansing happens. I talked about experiences, your your tears, your joy, your sweat, the temperature changes, all those are emotional cleansing that happens, your body movements, vibration, and a lot of fear, a lot of craving, a lot of dislike all vanishes, right? And then what being still allows you to do is seeing the things as they are, not as you think they are. It's just like, I mean, usually in one of my classes, I put a picture of colored glasses. If you wear a blue colored glass, you'll be able to see things blue. If you're putting a red colored glass, you'll be able to see things red. Just like the way, similarly, from our glasses or from our perception of fear, from our perception of limitation, from our perception of this is how things to be, our correctness, we always see things and start judging. Now, once the chatter in the mind drops, you are absorbing things as they are without any judgment. That is what we're talking about, right? Attention and then non-judgment allows you to see things as they are. And as we are in the state, we see a lot of meaningful coincidences happening, synchronicities happening. Some of you might have been seeing that already. What are those? You want to do something and something happens to enable that, right? So there is a coincidence happening, right? Right. For example, you want to go somewhere and probably, let's say, go somewhere and do something, but somebody suddenly says, oh, that is closed, or now that has moved online. So you're saying the effort to go there and do something physical, right? So that messages that you get suddenly that will help you ease your life is what synchronicity is. And it's all happened to me and a lot of you throughout your career, throughout our life. And they all keep happening. The universe, the God, the soul always speaks to you. But most of the point, our mind says, oh, no, don't believe it, right? No, don't think about it, right? We miss the signals. We miss the messages because of our preoccupation with our mind. Now, because our mind is silent, we're able to see that related to what we are doing. Right? Tomorrow, when I talk about my experience, I'll see if I can talk about a couple of examples. And then being still, you might be saying, okay, if I am still not thinking anything, how will I get things done? How will I make decisions? Earlier, all our decisions were made on our beliefs and fears. Going forward, our decisions and choices will be made through clearer seeing, through from our heart or our soul, through intuition. We'll talk more about intuition and the rest, equanimity and the rest tomorrow. Right? Intuition, equanimity, and oneness as we continue the practice of stillness. Stillness has the ability to kind of transform our being through all these mechanisms, right? And what is important? Now you know the practice. What is important is continuous practice. Continuous practice. Just like continuous practice of physical exercise tones your body, sheds your weight, keeps you healthy. Similarly, continuous practice of mind training, which is mind meditation, keeps your mental well-being, improves concentration, improves focus, removes judgment, and silences your mind. And in that stillness, you tap into your own intelligence, you tap into your own soul speak, an intuition that allows you to guide you through your journey, right? So it's a wonderful, fascinating journey we've all been, and some of you probably have begun. So breathfulness is a practice that we are using to learn the skill and art of mindfulness, which you are practicing during the day, which results in the ability to be still, stillness. And when you are still, you listen to your soul speaking, you listen to the universe speaking, you listen to your inner intelligence speaking. We'll cover a little bit more about soulfulness tomorrow, how we feel into how we can use our intuition and how we can realize who we are, our true nature. All right. So my dear friends, stillness, being still allows you to connect your intelligence. There's nothing else that you need. Being still is shedding your baggage and connecting to your intelligence. As I keep saying, For me, meditation helped declutter the mind, allowing me to self. And gratitude helped me attract a lot of things, what my life wanted, right? And listening to the intuition, listening to my intuition, listening to the synchronicities made me go in that path, avoiding things that are not supposed for me, all right? So with that, with the realization how breathfulness leads to mindfulness and leads to stillness and then connects you to your intelligence, let's open it up for Q&A. And as I said, let's begin. Let's do that exercise of acting in gratitude today, my dear friends. Very simple to understand. And please make that effort to feel grateful, be thankful for whoever you want to. All right. With that, let's dive into, I know we are over time, any Q&A or experience sharing. Please do share your experiences before the end of this course. So you have some time today, we have some time tomorrow, and please feel free to share experience on the WhatsApp group, or if you're not getting time, you can even share your experience on the chat. It's important, right? Quickly, let's see if there are any questions here. Law of attraction, okay, not much. All right, let me enable. Yes, so we are open for questions on the video as well. Yes, Mr. Suhas.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
I am really grateful to you, sir, because you are amazing. You are not only a teacher, but I think you are a doctor for me. I am just curious that while teaching us to meditation, are you observing us or what? Or you also do meditation? Because synchronization is much there. So I am just curious about that. And second thing is that it's while meditation, silence is prefer or music is prefer. Just two questions.
Okay. Yeah, so it's up to you, sir. Silence and music is up to you. So ideally, over time, we will get to practicing meditation in silence, right? So music is just an aid. Music is just a tool. It's not a must. It helps you relax. It helps your mind not to go elsewhere. At least there is music to hold you in there. That is all, right? So meditation silence is ideal. Meditation with music is just a tool for you to continue into meditation. Having said that, I think in response to one of the remarks yesterday as well, where we meditated in silence. So meditation with sounds around is also sometimes you will get very deep in meditation when you are having sound. For me, one of my deep meditations was when I was sitting in my living room with all the work that is going on in the kitchen with the maids' activities and all that. So in spite of that, when you have too much of sound, you can try it in a park, you can try it in the trains, right? So sometimes those will be your deep moments of meditation. So the answer to your question is silence is ideal, music is just a tool, right? And then music amplifies your experience as well. To your other question, yes, so I do feel, sir. So basically, we are all in meditation, right? And sometimes some of those instructions, I feel that I need to mention that instruction. And I continue to observe the time as well. And sometimes for those of you who are have your videos on, I try and sometimes look at the posture. But generally, the guidance is a lot more. It comes from the inside. I just get a thought. Maybe I should tell that. I tell that. So that is how it is, and that's the beauty of group meditation. All of us are connected. Yes, I too do meditation. I too go deep. I too feel the silence and stillness that the group is experiencing. So it's fantastic. It's a wonderful experience, just like the way you are having for me as well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You are a great human being. For me, I am really grateful to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. Thank you, sir. Where do you stay?
I am in Navi Mumbai, sir.
Navi Mumbai. Okay. So please come down to Pyramid Valley, sir, sometime.
Yeah, just okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Take a break. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Bhagyaman.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Doctor, I just wanted to know in the relaxing, first when we start the meditation, in the relaxing that 5 minutes, you have been telling count of 4 only, but you are not extended up to 5.
It's up to you, madam. I'm just 4 is the average. For some of
Okay.
them, it could be 3, some of them, it could be 5, 6, whatever it is, up to you.
So, which one is the best? Like, is there anything that 5? Initially, we spoke that 5 is ideal.
Yes, if you're able to breathe long for longer, inhale and exhale and maintain that equal thing, that is better. So 5 is
Okay.
better, 4 is better, 3. So it all depends on who is able to do it, right? I don't want people to be doing 5 and 6 if they're not able to do. That is not the goal. So equal inhale and exhale is the goal. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, whatever it is. The first day's thing was optimal breath rate is between 5 to 6. Right, so that will happen as we go along. Even during normal, when I am speaking, when we are walking, so that will happen as it is as we continue to do our breathfulness practice.
The second thing is, doctor, we may not be able to get every day an hour to meditate. Maybe if at all, if I choose to, stick on to half an hour. And whenever time permits, of course, I want to do it for a longer time. So this distribution, that is relaxing, observation, following and flowing, how it should be, like, what is the proportion like I should distribute?
See, 5 minutes, always 5 minutes, just practice equal breathing. That is your warm-up.
Okay.
Right. So the remaining time you can split equally. But again, I don't want you to put in a timer and then say 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. It's up to you. So once you do your 5 minutes, then you get into focusing your breath. Once you feel that you are able to focus your complete attention on your breath, then you expand your awareness, which is your following your breath. You'll automatically slip into that once you let go of all instructions. And then after a time, you will just feed your body. So all these will continue to happen. And over time, maybe after 40 days of practicing, for those of you who are new, so 40 days for practicing, you'll automatically sit 5 minutes of this. Within no time, you'll start focusing attention on the breath. Within no time, you'll start observing your body, right? So that will seamlessly go in. So there's no hard, limits on this is how you need to do. So initially, consciously move from one to another when you feel like moving, right? And then over time, you'll automatically go into the flowing state.
So there is no limitation of even the timings also, but
Yes.
in daily practice, we will ensure at least whatever the minimum time we can, give for the meditation. That's good. That is the thing I understand. And also, as you said, the ideal way of doing thing is stillness and what do you say, doctor? You said in the silence. But sometime I may not be able to do in a silence. It's okay that I do it in a crowd also.
Yes. You can do that. That's when you can wear music or you can listen to the noises in the crowd, whatever it is.
Thanks, you.
All right.
Thanks a lot, doctor. Thank you.
Thank you. But one correction, you said whatever minimum time can be spent for meditation. I would correct it. Whatever maximum time can be given to meditation is what is the right thing. And again, one common question is, so I don't have time to meditate. So it's all depends on. I keep saying this example, though it's not the right thing, right? So let us assume you have a, I'm not saying you. It's again general open. We're closing that question with Bhagya ma'am. So let's assume somebody has an illness, right? And the doctor says you'll have to come to the hospital every day and maybe have an injection or do your dialysis or do some checkup. What will you do? Doctor, I'll come if I have time. Will we say that? We will run to the doctor because it is our body, right? Very similar is what is that priority and time that we need to give to meditation, right? In fact, I'd want to see today if in your family, if someone doesn't eat, right? So what happens? Hey, you didn't eat. What happened? Right? So similarly, I want members in the family say, oh, you didn't meditate. What happened? Right? So you meditated. Good. You didn't meditate. And that is in our house. Basically, my daughters practice meditation, do sit in meditation at least for 10 minutes before they get to the school buses, right? So 10 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever it is. Just that, number one, the discipline of everyday sitting for meditation matters. That itself improves. And then the time and the practice and all that matters as well, right? And what I personally discovered is again, being a working professional, traveling and all that stuff, the moment we start spending time in meditation, time frees up automatically, right? So today we might have been doing certain things which you are not supposed to do, or which are some kind of dreary things, right? Dreary things in the sense it doesn't need your attention, but you'll be spending it, or things that you'll spending time unnecessarily, right? Because of which you go somewhere, you want to pay something that work didn't happen, you'll repeat the same work again, right? So things like rework will stop. So as you continue to, you'll observe, once you get into meditation practice, all those wasteful time will vanish, wasteful interactions vanish, right? All those rework will vanish. So that will free up some time to allow us to practice a meditation. All right. So meditation, it's all about up to the priority that we give it. And once you start giving it the time, things will free up, things will happen more smoothly than you would have thought earlier. All right.
Thanks, Doctor.
So, yeah, thanks, man. So, yeah, last question from Vivek and ma'am.
Yeah, about this gratitude, in the list of persons whom I have to express my gratitude, you are coming first in that list.
Thank you, ma'am. Let me also express gratitude to you.
The course that we are undergoing, this has helped me to breathe better, eat better, walk better, think better, feel better. And next person will be my son, who introduced me to this program. And to give you the feedback, both of us, we are undergoing the course for the past 15 days, I mean, including that music festival. My first result that I can share with you is, of course, we have a lot of mutual love and respect between me as mother and son. We had differences of opinion, and because of which there used to be some conflicts and disputes. That has got reduced. Maybe because
Wonderful.
ego has been shed. I don't know about him. I'm telling you my own feelings, feedback. That has happened. Another thing is sense of gratitude and trust. That was also increased. It's not that it has begun now. It has
Wonderful,
been
yeah.
final finishing touches I have got from you. So that is why I wanted to express my gratitude.
Wonderful, ma'am. Thank you very much. I'm sure Mr. Vivek is also seeing a lot of differences in him and
Yes.
your mother and all the interactions with other people.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Yes.
I think
yes.
the energy is spread.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, ma'am. Really appreciate both of you sharing and asking questions every day. And then that brings me to one other point. So when one person starts meditating in the house or family, right? So automatically there is an impact that happens on some of the other members, right? So a lot of times who come to retreat, I'm sure some of you attend this class. So you must have been, oh, my wife or my father or my kid should join these sessions or they should attend, right? It's not about that. It's when their time comes, they will come and join. I mean, I've seen that with a lot of stillness retreat participants as well. So, and I explained that in the day one. Do not think about anybody. If they need to come, they will come when the time is right, but focus on yourself. So the point I'm saying is when we start doing the meditation, you can tell someone to meditate, but they will not. You can tell all these philosophy and gyan to a lot of people. They may not be in a position of, understanding or learning or imbibing. But when you are steadfast with that practice, when we are steadfast with the discipline of mindfulness, as we said, we are energy bodies. Everything is energy. So it will have an impact on people around you, right? Your colleagues, your people at home, someone who is sick at home, right? Someone who is sick at home, more importantly than having the other person sit and meditate, you just go and sit and meditate near that person. That's what we used to do. Someone is not well, just go sit with them. Just like when you go to temples, when you go to spiritual places, when you go to people who you meet, some of the spiritual masters, just being in their presence has an impact on you. Similarly, when we start meditating, our calmer energies, our calmer minds, our smooth flowing stillness or the energies will have an impact on others. They will, some aspect of them will improve, right? They may not be able to verbalize it, but over time that effect you will feel. So there's a good point. I mean, in your case, both of you are meditating, which is good. But for a lot of us, we don't need to worry. Oh, my family members are not meditating. Oh, my mom or dad who needs to meditate is not meditating. But I am going through all these hardships. But
No,
you
but
can make an impact to yourself.
Here with you, my whole family is supporting. Only two of us are meditating, but whole family, my daughter-in-law,
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Tomorrow,
they are allowing us to undergo this.
correct. Yes, and in tomorrow's gratitude session, we'll involve the family as well. Correct.
Yeah. One more question. I wanted to attend this stillness program, especially that silence program, but
Mhm.
I cannot expect anybody else to accompany me and help me to undergo the program. Now, this month I'm little busy. So are you going to conduct that program once again?
Yes, we
I-
will do that, ma'am. Yes, definitely. So the plan is every alternate month, we will do this 11-day online session, and then every other month or alternate month to have a stillness retreat. So even if it doesn't happen every alternate month, definitely it happens once in 3 months.
Okay.
So we're doing it in December. The next one earliest could be March, because February again we are tied up with a lot of programs. March we will have.
Can I manage alone if I come there?
Yes, ma'am. So do you have any walking problem or any issue?
No, I don't have any walking
No,
problem.
I saw you in music festival. No, you can absolutely manage. A lot of people will come. Yeah. So you can, it depends on if you want a twin sharing room, you can be part of it. Someone can help you, but absolutely manageable. Nothing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sai Krupa sir. Namaste sir. Just now I
Namaste,
heard that madam speaking. I am Renuka Devi. I have booked for this stillness retreat. I am in 3 sharing room. So if she can come, I'll be with her, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be there. I'll be conducting the course. We'll
That
see you there.
madam who spoke just now,
Oh, acha. Okay.
yeah.
So,
So
but
I'm
I
a
thought,
staff nurse. So I
yeah.
can be with her, sir. If anything is needed, I'll be with her. So I wanted to
Okay.
tell them.
I can do
Yes.
it in the month of March, not this month.
Yeah. So wonderful, Renuka
Okay,
ma'am,
ma'am.
wonderful for you to offer
Thank
and give comfort to the ma'am. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, I think ma'am said she can't do it in December. So fine. Good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, there's no more questions. Slides to be shared. Yeah, tomorrow I'll share my email. So that is when you can send an email and I'll send you the slides. Is it mandatory to keep hands clasped? And I mentioned the reason for why we clasp our hands, right? So basically to allow the flow of energy to be enhanced in this closed circuit. But then there are a lot of meditations that keep, and again, there are reasons for that as well. All right, wonderful, my dear friends. I know we are way over time, and thank you very much for your time, patience, and participation
Lots
today.
of gratitude, sir. Lots of
Thank you,
gratitude,
ma'am.
sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So with that, wishing you all a very wonderful day, pleasant day with a lot of still moments and conscious, mindful breathing. I'll see you tomorrow morning, the last day of this fun session. Thank you and have a
Thank you,
nice day.
sir. Thank you, sir. And your friends have a pleasant day. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you a lot.